Safe sitting with the Pediatric Belt Cane.
The goal is to be able to sit down and continue wearing the Pediatric Belt Cane.
And walking.
Safe sitting improves free will because the blind child understands he can get up and go anytime he wants to. This video will show a few examples of how teachers and families taught their children to safely sit down on the floor, sit in a chair, and sit in a chair at a table when wearing their belt canes. Part 1. Encouraging floor sitting. Children as young as 10 months should be encouraged and assisted to sit down on the floor wearing their pediatric belt canes. Charna begins her descent accidentally. By keeping her body weight forward and bending her knees, she descends in a good position for floor sitting.
Vacuum. Oh, that's going to give it a vacuum.
Sitting down may begin accidentally or on purpose. The advantage of being on the ground is access to toys. Maddox wants to pick up his toy from the floor, and he begins well. Although he is 30 months of age, his core strength and muscle tone are weak, making it difficult for him to control his descent without holding on. And moments later opts to use the fireplace mantle to assist in getting back down again.
Oh, good job going down.
Madison got her first pediatric belt cane at 14 months. Her muscle tone enables her to move from standing to seated independently. She keeps her weight forward, bends at the knees, and then shifts her knees to one side to sit on the ground. Charna was 24 months when she obtained her first pediatric belt cane. This is 1 month later. She bends her knees but doesn't keep her weight forward. We see the same at 26 and 27 months.
Charna walks to her mom in the kitchen. Mom hands her toys. She bends at her knees, drops to the floor, catches herself from rolling onto her back. In the nursery, she bends at her knees, drops to the floor, catches herself from rolling onto her back.
By 29 months, Charna demonstrates the ability to lower herself to sit on the floor by keeping her weight forward. She is seeking a toy that her belt cane frame pushed out of reach.
She lowers down. Her cane frame loses contact with toy under a chair. Seated, she reaches legs and arms forward, finds the toy, and places it on her lap.
Jack was 3 years old when he began wearing his pediatric belt cane. There is a concern that this 2-year restriction in independent exploration resulted in low tone, and his teachers are concerned about his tendency to W-sit. W-sitting is when children sit their bottom on the floor, and from above, the child's legs form a W.
Can you put your foot forward, Jack? Thank you. Thank you.
Has 3 choices of toys on top of his play bin. He feels them, kneels down to get closer, selects the toy car, drops it, sits down in a W seat, kneels, selects the toy laptop, plays with it on his lap as he maintains a W seat.
Jack, can you put your feet forward, please?
Jack partially moves one foot. The teacher taps that foot. He moves it in front and brings the other foot forward. Different day, Jack walking in the gym, turns his head, squats down into a W seat. The longer he wears his belt cane, however, it appears that he is growing stronger.
It's a tire.
Jack explores the wheel and the stairs with his hand.
Yep, we're not going to climb the ladder. We have to stay off the ladder.
And demonstrating the ability to stand up from the W seat using the stairs to push up on. Back in the classroom, he is standing. His teacher hands him a bucket of blocks. He squats into a W seat to collect more blocks. Jack adjusts his legs underneath him to knee walk and then to sit kneeling rather than W sitting.
Hi. It's a heart. What did you say? Put them on the carpet and then we're going to
Different day, Jack standing in the classroom, listens to his teacher, squats down and begins knee walking his way to the front of the classroom, between his friends, locating the table, pushing the chair out of his way with the cane frame, locating the carpet where his toys are kept for him to play. 5-year-old boy wearing a belt cane, bending over to explore a giant plastic red slide chair. Wyatt is supposed to be going to wash his hands. Instead, he shows us perfect ability to sit down wearing his pediatric belt cane. Summary: children can sit down wearing their pediatric belt canes. For the floor, they want to keep their shoulders forward and bend their knees, but when they have low tone, they'll need more time to develop the strength and control. Just takes time, patience, and instruction from an adult. A teacher assists a toddler girl to sit down on the sidewalk wearing her belt cane. Safe Toddles is a nonprofit.
Our mission is to provide parents with a white cane solution for keeping their toddlers who are blind safe as they explore and learn about their world.
For more information, contact us, info@safetoddles.org, or call 845-244-6600.